Ongoing protests in North Dakota against the Dakota Access Pipeline have highlighted the ongoing environmental concerns surrounding oil pipelines in the United States. Its proposed path snakes nearly 1,200 miles from North Dakota to Illinois and is intended to transport roughly 500,000 barrels of crude oil per day. Concerns about the pipeline are both environmental and cultural. They fear that a spill of the pipeline could contaminate their water supply and eventually lead to greenhouse gas emissions. The path of the pipeline is proposed to cross areas of cultural importance for the Standing Rock Sioux tribe.
The Keystone XL pipeline was proposed to augment the existing Keystone pipeline that runs from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. In 2015, the Obama administration rejected the pipeline proposal, citing economic reasons. There were, however, a number of environmental concerns, including the potential for increased carbon emissions and the repercussions of oil spills. Activist groups such as the Cowboy Indian Alliance protested the pipeline in the U.S., and Canadian First Nations groups sued the government for damages from 15 years of oil sands development and violation of treaty rights.
Pipeline ruptures can result in contaminated water sources as well as immediate hazards due to the combustibility and toxicity of the oil. When the Poplar pipeline ruptured in January 2015, 40,000 gallons of oil were spilled into the Yellowstone River. At the peak of cleanup, oil was pulled from the river at a rate of just 1 teaspoon every 10 minutes.
Oil companies say that pipelines are proven to be the most efficient means of transporting energy sources. Pipelines allow for the ability to reduce the current use of rail and truck transportation. Increased production of domestic crude oil translates to a greater energy independence for the United States. The Dakota Access Pipeline would additionally create 8,000 to 12,000 jobs during the construction process.
Some short-term solutions include constructing the pipeline through more remote and desert areas to minimize the negative effects of its bursting. Companies can also ensure the environmental safety of the oil, including cleaning the spills and financially reimbursing families who are affected by its spill. Some long-term solutions include alternative methods of fuel and moving away from a heavy reliance on crude oil.